All right, so I'll just give you guys a quick background on this, and then hopefully answer some questions to help you out. And apparently we are being recorded, so. So I'm Amy. I will help out along the way. So if you have any questions afterwards, just shoot me an email. My contact information is at the end. Okay, so a little bit of history behind the Davis Bremer Award. The William H. Davis Endowment for Basic Medical Research partnered with Richard P. and Marie R. Bremer, and they partnered with the CCTS and the Office of Research in the College of Medicine, and basically we're saying we need to help our physician scientists get a little bit started in their awards. So the idea is that our physician scientists are uniquely positioned to bridge that gap between the lab and bedside, or bedside to implementation in healthcare approaches. And their hope when they set up this endowment was to help researchers in that aspect. And they want to help the early career successes committed to academic medicine. So they don't want to just help you if this isn't something that you're really truly committed to. And the aim is to place a junior physician scientist on the path to be more competitive for the NIH Career Development Awards. Eligibility for this is you need to be a physician here at OSU or at Children's. And you must be able to have PI status. You can check that on the OSU website, Office of Research. Residents and clinical and postdoctoral fellows are not eligible. You can't have any previous large funding NIH grants like an R01 or anything. And you must be able to commit 20% effort. So half of it can be compensated by the award, and then the other half will have to be compensated through your department. The award benefits are salary support for up to 10% of your FTE appointment capped at $15,000. Research expenses support for $50,000 in direct costs for 1 year. And access to all of our CCTS professional services, so biostatistics, research match, anything else that we can help you with, and along with program management. And then along with that, we are partnering with the KL2s and the training curriculum, so you will have access to all the different specialized seminars to help with your career development aspect of it. And then you will set up your own career development with a mentor and developmental plan. Some of the main requirements that we will require from you is that you will have to give a poster presentation at the annual pilot retreat or the CCTS annual scientific meeting. And we will follow you for a couple of years following this because we want to see if you actually successfully then moved on with your career, so we can report back to the endowment fund that this is successful, so they don't take this away from us, so we want to see further. And then any of your publication posters and everything, you have to make sure you cite our grants. That's how we keep this money coming. So the letter of intent is due on November 3rd at 11:59, and it's all online. The main part of that is real simple. It's going to be checking your eligibility, so you'll fill out that, and then the project title and the 250-word abstract. And that just will give us administratively to make sure you're eligible before you take the time to fill out the whole application. The full application is going to be due on February 2nd, also at 11:59 p.m. The cover pages are just going to be more about yourself. Then you'll need to do a detailed mentorship plan and a research plan, and then in addition to the application, you'll also have to have 5 sketches for your mentor and yourself, and letters of support and a plan budget for. In the budget, you will need to be very specific because we do monitor and make sure that you are following your budget with the milestones that you're meeting. And so Stuart's the main point of contact for the program, and then I am also a point of contact, so you can any questions along the way. But I'll leave it up to you guys to ask what questions you want to hear more about.
So the abstract that we submit, what does it need to include in it? Is it a description of our research project or our mentors, or?
So the abstract, it needs to include, the details are on the RFA itself or when you go to the online application, but I believe you want to mention what your research plan is, what your topic of research is going to be, and then who your mentor is going to be. And that, the letter of intent is mainly used as an initial screening to just make sure you're eligible and for us to help start setting up reviewers for the review process. So if you want the strongest reviewers for your application, be detailed in what your scientific plan is going to be. So the question being, you submitted a past application and weren't funded. You probably received the comments back from the reviewers, taking into consideration all the reviewers' comments, and as long as your project is still where it's at, you can resubmit a very similar thing. The application is the same as it's been for the last 3 years, so. We have funding for up to 5 awards this year. But we only fund at, same as like the NIH level, we give a funding cutoff point for the scores. So if we don't have 5 at the score that we won't fund 5.
And it's the 3rd year.
I am not sure how long the CCTS has been over. I know that the Davis Bremer Award has been around for multiple years. I believe the CCTS this is the 4th year that we've done it.
In terms of the career development, what is the mentorship award versus like the mentorship plan? I'm not sure.
So for the mentorship plan, you will have picked a mentor and go through on how you want to work together with that. And then during the award throughout the year, we ask that you send us notes that you are actually meeting with your mentor and following your mentorship plan. And then we also hold educational series for the mentors themselves as a way to be a better mentor.
And you talked about making a detailed mentorship plan. Is there an outline for that on the
Yeah,
website?
all of the details are on the website, and you just follow the link.
You said there will have access to professional services, CCTS. Where is there a listing like that?
If you go to the CCTS website, it's just CCTS or osu.ccts.edu, and you click on Request a Service. There's a list of the hundreds of services that we provide. The majority of them we give to our pilots and our educational studies at either free or discounted prices. Interested in the Davis Bremer Pre-K or the KL2?
Case.
Next door.
Oh.
But yeah, there's a lot of services. So when you're actually writing your application, you'll want to go in and request services for biostatistician because it's required that you name them on your project, and that is free for your project. So you get the consultation ahead of time.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, free ahead of time, but
And free for the project itself, unless you've got some super complicated that's going to require hours and hours and hours of service. Typical biostatistics will be free to all awarded projects. Anything else? Well, if you think of anything afterwards, feel free to give me an email or Stuart, and good luck with the application process.